The Untamed Soul. Discover your wildest dreams and unleash your authentic self. Written and published by MSC Boost. Chapter 1. Awakening the Inner Wilderness. Within every individual lies an untamed spirit, a part of you that yearns for freedom, adventure, and the thrill of living authentically. This inner wilderness is a source of infinite potential and creativity, yet it remains dormant in many, obscured by the layers of societal expectations and self-imposed limitations. Awakening this part of your being is the first step toward discovering your wildest dreams and living a life true to your authentic self. The process of awakening begins with recognition. It requires acknowledging that beyond the daily routines, responsibilities, and roles you play, there exists a more profound, vibrant version of yourself. This version is not confined by fears, doubts, or the pragmatic concerns of everyday life. Instead, it thrives on passion, curiosity, and the desire to explore the depths of your existence. To tap into this unexplored territory within, start by giving yourself permission to question everything you've been told about who you should be. Society often prescribes a path that values conformity over individuality, security over fulfillment. While there's comfort in following a well-trodden path, it may lead you away from discovering the richness of your true identity. Allow yourself to entertain the possibility that there is more to life than what you have experienced so far. Listening deeply to your inner voice is crucial in this awakening. Amidst the noise and haste of modern life, this voice often gets drowned out. It speaks in moments of stillness, through gut feelings, dreams, and sudden insights. Creating space for silence and reflection can help you connect with your inner wilderness. Whether it's through meditation, spending time in nature, or simply sitting quietly with your thoughts, find practices that help you tune into your internal compass. Embracing your inner wilderness also involves challenging the fears that have kept it caged. Fear of failure, judgment, or the unknown can act as formidable barriers to exploring your untapped potential. Acknowledge these fears, but don't let them dictate your choices. Remember, every significant achievement begins with the courage to try something new and the resilience to keep going, even when the path ahead seems uncertain. One practical way to awaken your inner wilderness is to reignite your curiosity. As children, we are naturally curious, eager to learn and experience the world around us. Over time, this sense of wonder can diminish under the weight of adult responsibilities. Rekindle your curiosity by pursuing new interests, learning new skills, or exploring new places. These experiences can open your eyes to possibilities you hadn't considered and inspire you to dream bigger. Another step towards awakening involves redefining your definition of success. Society often measures success in terms of wealth, status, and achievements. While these can bring satisfaction, they may not necessarily lead to a sense of fulfillment. Consider what success means to you personally. It could be about making a difference, pursuing a passion, or simply finding joy in the everyday. When you align your actions with your values, you live more authentically, and your inner wilderness begins to flourish. Finally, awakening your inner wilderness is an invitation to embrace vulnerability. Showing your true self to the world can be daunting. It requires the courage to be seen, flaws and all. Yet, it is in this vulnerability that you find strength and connection. Authenticity attracts like-minded individuals and creates opportunities for genuine relationships and experiences. The awakening of your inner wilderness is not an overnight transformation. It is a gradual process of exploration, acceptance, and growth. It demands patience, courage, and a willingness to venture into the unknown. However, the rewards are immeasurable. As you begin to live more authentically, you not only discover your true potential, but also inspire others to embark on their own paths of self-discovery. The call to awaken your inner wilderness is an invitation to a life of greater freedom, joy, and authenticity. It is a call to break free from the confines of convention and explore the boundless landscape of your being. By embarking on this path, you open yourself to the extraordinary possibilities that arise when you dare to dream wildly and live true to your authentic self. Chapter 2. The Call of the Wild. Identifying your deepest desires. Discovering your deepest desires is akin to embarking on an exploration of the most secluded corners of your heart and mind. It's about peeling back the layers of what you've been taught to want, to uncover the raw, unfiltered dreams that resonate with your true self. This exploration is not just about ambition or the goals society deems worthy. It's about connecting with the parts of you that crave expression and fulfillment on a deeply personal level. The first step in this exploration is to give yourself the space and freedom to dream without limits. Often, we censor our desires based on what we think is possible or what we believe we deserve. This self-editing stifles our true aspirations before they have a chance to breathe. Instead, allow yourself to imagine your ideal life without constraints. What would you do if there were no fear of failure? What passions would you pursue if money were not an issue? Letting your imagination run wild can reveal desires you never knew you had. Once you've allowed yourself to dream without limits, the next step is to distinguish between fleeting whims and genuine, deep-seated desires. While it's natural for interest to ebb and flow, your deepest desires are those that consistently pull at your heartstrings. They are the dreams and aspirations that give you a sense of purpose and excitement. To identify these, look for patterns in your fantasies. Which ideas keep resurfacing, no matter how much time passes or how your circumstances change? These recurring themes are clues to your true passions. Another effective strategy for uncovering your deepest desires is to explore your envy. Envy, though often seen in a negative light, can be a powerful indicator of what we secretly wish for ourselves. When you feel envious of someone else's achievements or lifestyle, ask yourself what specifically triggers that feeling. Is it their creative freedom, their adventurous lifestyle, or their ability to impact others? Understanding the root of your envy can highlight areas of your own life where you crave change or fulfillment. Reflecting on your happiest moments can also provide insights into your deepest desires. Think back to times when you felt most alive and fulfilled. What were you doing? Who were you with? These memories can reveal the activities, people, and environments that align with your true self. Perhaps you'll discover a love for creativity, adventure, or connection that you hadn't fully appreciated before. As you delve deeper into identifying your desires, it's crucial to cultivate an environment that supports self-discovery. Surround yourself with people who encourage you to be your best self and who aren't afraid to dream big. Seek out stories and examples of individuals who have pursued their passions against the odds. Their journeys can inspire you to follow your own path and remind you that achieving your dreams is possible. Writing down your dreams and desires is another powerful tool in this process. The act of writing not only helps clarify your thoughts, but also makes your desires tangible. Create a vision board or keep a journal dedicated to your aspirations. Regularly reviewing and updating your written dreams can keep them at the forefront of your mind and motivate you to take steps toward achieving them. Finally, be prepared to confront the fears and doubts that may arise as you identify your deepest desires. Fear of change, fear of failure, and fear of the unknown are common obstacles on this path. Remember, acknowledging these fears is the first step in overcoming them. Reflect on what they're teaching you about your values and the risks you're willing to take for the sake of your dreams. Every great accomplishment involves some degree of risk, but the reward of living authentically and pursuing your passions is immeasurable. Identifying your deepest desires is a profound act of self-discovery that sets the stage for a life of authenticity and fulfillment. It's about listening to the call of your wild, untamed self and daring to pursue what truly makes you come alive. By giving yourself permission to dream, reflecting on your true passions, and confronting your fears, you can begin to chart a path that leads to a deeply satisfying and meaningful life. Remember, this exploration is not a one-time event, but an ongoing process of aligning your life with your true desires. As you grow and evolve, so too will your dreams. Embrace this dynamic process with an open heart and an adventurous spirit, and you'll find that the possibilities for your life are as boundless as your capacity to dream. Chapter 3. Breaking Chains. Overcoming Limiting Beliefs. The process of overcoming limiting beliefs is akin to unlocking the chains that have held your spirit captive, allowing you to step into a life of freedom and authenticity. These beliefs, often formed in childhood, are the silent saboteurs of our dreams and desires, whispering that we are not enough, that our dreams are too big, or that we are bound to fail. Confronting and dismantling these beliefs is crucial to moving forward and embracing the life you truly desire. Recognizing your limiting beliefs is the first step toward breaking free from them. These beliefs can be so ingrained in your psyche that they feel like immutable truths. They manifest as feelings of insecurity, self-doubt, and fear that arise when you think about pursuing your dreams. Start by listening to the narratives you tell yourself about your abilities, your worth, and your potential. When you catch yourself thinking, "I can't do this because," or "I'm not good enough to," you've identified a limiting belief. Once you've recognized these beliefs, challenge their validity. Limiting beliefs are not truths. They are opinions formed based on past experiences, fear of the unknown, or messages from others. Ask yourself, is this belief absolutely true? And what evidence do I have that contradicts this belief? This process of inquiry can help you see that many of your limiting beliefs are not based on fact and can be changed. Transforming your limiting beliefs involves replacing them with empowering beliefs that support your growth and goals. For every limiting belief, create a positive, affirming statement that reflects the person you want to become and the life you want to lead. For example, if your limiting belief is, "I'm not talented enough to succeed," transform it into, "I have unique talents and abilities that will lead me to success." Repeat these affirming statements daily to reprogram your mind toward a more positive, empowered outlook. Visualization is another powerful tool for overcoming limiting beliefs. Visualize yourself achieving your dreams, free from the chains of your old beliefs. See yourself taking actions with confidence, experiencing success, and living your life authentically. Visualization not only helps in reinforcing new, positive beliefs, but also prepares your mind and body for the reality of living your dreams. Taking action despite your fears is essential in breaking free from limiting beliefs. Action breeds confidence and diminishes fear. Start with small, manageable steps that align with your goals. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a victory over your limiting beliefs and a testament to your courage and strength. With each action, you'll gather evidence that contradicts your old beliefs and supports your new, empowering ones. Surrounding yourself with support is also vital in overcoming limiting beliefs. Seek out mentors, friends, and communities that uplift you and believe in your potential. Sharing your struggles and victories with others who understand and support your journey can provide encouragement, advice, and a sense of belonging. Sometimes, seeing ourselves through the eyes of those who believe in us can help us start to believe in ourselves. Finally, practice patience and self-compassion. Changing deeply ingrained beliefs takes time and effort. There will be moments of doubt and backsliding, but these are not signs of failure. They are part of the process. Treat yourself with kindness, celebrate your progress, and remember that every step forward is a step toward the life you dream of. Overcoming limiting beliefs is a transformative process that frees you to pursue your deepest desires and live authentically. It requires self-awareness, courage, and a commitment to growth. By challenging and changing these beliefs, you unlock your potential to achieve your dreams and embrace a life of freedom and fulfillment. Remember, the only limits that truly hold you back are the ones you place on yourself. By breaking the chains of limiting beliefs, you open the door to endless possibilities and the power to create the life you've always dreamed of. Chapter 4. The Path Less Traveled. Embracing Unconventional Living. Embracing an unconventional life is about daring to live according to your own rules, values, and dreams, rather than conforming to societal expectations. It's a path that demands courage, resilience, and an unwavering belief in oneself. This chapter is dedicated to guiding you through the process of embracing this less traveled path, highlighting the beauty and fulfillment that comes from living authentically. The decision to live unconventionally often starts with a realization. The traditional path laid out before us, marked by milestones of career advancement, material success, and societal approval, does not guarantee happiness or fulfillment. For some, this realization comes early in life. For others, it dawns after years of following the conventional route only to find it lacking in meaning. No matter when this awareness strikes, it is the first step towards embracing a life that truly reflects who you are. To embark on this path, start by defining what an unconventional life looks like for you. Unconventional living doesn't have a one-size-fits-all definition. It's deeply personal. For some, it might mean quitting a corporate job to start a passion project. For others, it could involve traveling the world, homeschooling children, or choosing a minimalist lifestyle. Reflect on what makes you feel most alive and begin to craft your life around those passions and values. Next, simplify your life to make room for change. Unconventional living often requires letting go of excess material possessions, unnecessary obligations, and even relationships that no longer serve you. Simplification can free up the time, resources, and energy you need to pursue your dreams. It's about focusing on what truly matters to you and shedding the rest. Financial preparation is also crucial when transitioning to an unconventional lifestyle. This might mean saving up a financial cushion, finding alternative sources of income, or learning to live more frugally. Financial independence gives you the freedom to make choices that align with your desires rather than out of necessity. Building a support system is another key aspect of embracing unconventional living. Surround yourself with people who understand, support, and inspire your choices. This community can be found in online groups, local meetups, or among friends and family who share your vision. Having a support network provides encouragement, advice, and a sense of belonging as you navigate the challenges and rewards of your chosen path. Embracing unconventional living also means becoming comfortable with uncertainty. Unlike the conventional path, which is often well-defined, living unconventionally involves navigating uncharted waters. This uncertainty can be daunting, but also exhilarating. It teaches you to trust in your ability to adapt and grow. Learn to view each unexpected turn as an opportunity for learning and growth. Lastly, celebrate your autonomy and the unique life you're creating. Living unconventionally is an act of bravery and authenticity. It's a declaration that your life is your own, to be shaped by your dreams, values, and passions. Celebrate the freedom that comes from making choices that are true to you, and take pride in the path you're forging. Choosing the path less traveled is not without its challenges, but the rewards, personal growth, fulfillment, and the joy of living authentically are immeasurable. It's a testament to the strength and resilience of the human spirit, a reminder that life is not about adhering to prescribed milestones, but about creating a story that is uniquely yours. Remember, the unconventional path is not a destination, but a way of living. It's a continuous process of exploration, discovery, and growth. By embracing this path, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities, adventure, and the profound satisfaction that comes from living on your own terms. Chapter 5. Wildfire Transformation. Radical Self-Acceptance. Embracing radical self-acceptance is about acknowledging and appreciating yourself as you are, not as you think you should be. It's a profound transformation that ignites like a wildfire, spreading through every aspect of your being and life, illuminating the path to living authentically. This chapter explores how to cultivate this powerful form of self-acceptance, which serves as a cornerstone for unleashing your authentic self. The journey toward radical self-acceptance begins with understanding that you are a unique individual, with a combination of strengths, weaknesses, successes, and failures. It's about recognizing that your worth is inherent and not contingent on external achievements, physical appearance, or the approval of others. This realization is liberating, allowing you to embrace your true self without reservation. To foster this level of acceptance, start by practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness encourages you to live in the present moment, acknowledging and accepting your thoughts, feelings, and bodily sensations without judgment. This practice helps you become more aware of the critical inner voice that undermines self-acceptance and learn to replace it with a kinder, more compassionate dialogue. Another vital step is to confront and challenge the societal and cultural messages that dictate how we should look, act, and feel. These messages can lead to unrealistic standards and a perpetual sense of inadequacy. By questioning these norms and asserting your own values and beliefs, you can begin to free yourself from the constraints of societal expectations and embrace your individuality. Self-compassion is an essential element of radical self-acceptance. It involves treating yourself with the same kindness, concern, and support you would offer a good friend. When you make a mistake or face a setback, respond with understanding and gentleness, rather than harsh criticism. This approach fosters a supportive internal environment that is conducive to growth and self-discovery. Reflecting on your achievements and qualities can also reinforce self-acceptance. Make a list of your accomplishments, strengths, and positive traits. Reviewing this list regularly can help shift your focus from what you perceive as lacking to the abundance of good within you. It's a reminder that you are capable, resilient, and worthy of self-love. Setting boundaries is another crucial aspect of radical self-acceptance. It involves defining what is acceptable and unacceptable in your relationships and interactions with others. By setting boundaries, you honor your needs, feelings, and values, reinforcing the belief that you deserve respect and kindness from both yourself and others. Finally, embracing radical self-acceptance means allowing yourself to be vulnerable. Vulnerability is about showing up and being seen for who you truly are without masks or pretenses. It's about having the courage to express your thoughts, feelings, and desires openly and authentically. While vulnerability can be scary, it also opens the door to deeper connections with others and a more fulfilling life. Radical self-acceptance is a transformative process that fuels your growth and enables you to live authentically. It's not about achieving perfection, but about embracing yourself wholly, with all your imperfections and quirks. This acceptance is the key to unlocking your true potential and living a life that is rich, vibrant, and uniquely yours. As you embark on this path of self-acceptance, remember that it is a continuous process, not a one-time achievement. There will be days when it feels easier and days when it feels nearly impossible. What matters is your commitment to showing up for yourself again and again, with compassion, kindness, and an unwavering belief in your inherent worth. By cultivating radical self-acceptance, you set yourself free from the chains of self-doubt and criticism. You ignite a wildfire transformation that not only changes how you see yourself, but also how you engage with the world around you. This is the essence of living untamed, embracing your true self and shining your light boldly and unapologetically. Chapter 6. Navigating the Wilderness. Strategies for Sustainable Change. Embracing your true self and living authentically requires more than a moment of realization. It demands sustainable change. This chapter delves into strategies that will help you maintain and nurture the transformation you seek, ensuring that the changes you implement in your life are not fleeting but remain with you, growing and evolving as you do. The first strategy is to set clear, achievable goals. These goals should reflect your deepest desires and the life you envision for yourself. When setting goals, be specific. Instead of a vague goal like, be happier, identify what happiness means to you. Does it mean more time with family, pursuing a long-abandoned hobby, or maybe advancing in your career? Once you have a clear idea, break down your goals into smaller, manageable tasks. This approach makes your aspirations more attainable and less overwhelming. Consistency is key to sustainable change. Small, daily actions add up over time, leading to significant transformation. Identify habits that align with your goals and commit to them. Whether it's dedicating time each morning to meditation, writing in a journal, or engaging in physical activity, these consistent actions reinforce your commitment to change and gradually integrate it into your life. Another critical strategy is to embrace a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that you can develop and enhance your qualities and abilities through dedication and hard work. This perspective encourages resilience in the face of challenges and setbacks. When you encounter obstacles, instead of seeing them as insurmountable barriers, view them as opportunities to learn, grow, and further align with your authentic self. Accountability plays a significant role in sustaining change. Share your goals with someone you trust, a friend, family member, or mentor. Knowing that someone else is aware of your aspirations and progress can motivate you to stay on track. Alternatively, you can hold yourself accountable by regularly reviewing your goals, celebrating your successes, and reflecting on areas where you can improve. Flexibility is also essential. While having goals and a plan is important, life is unpredictable. Be prepared to adapt your plans as circumstances change. If you find that a certain goal no longer aligns with your deepest desires, or if an unexpected opportunity arises, don't be afraid to revise your plans. Sustainable change is not about rigidly adhering to a predefined path, but about making continuous adjustments to stay aligned with your authentic self. Self-compassion is a vital companion on this path. There will be times when you falter, miss a step, or face setbacks. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding during these moments, just as you would treat a friend. Recognize that perfection is an unrealistic expectation, and that mistakes are part of the growth process. Allow yourself the grace to be imperfect and the resilience to rise again. Finally, celebrate your progress. Acknowledge every step you take toward your authentic life, no matter how small. Celebrating your successes reinforces your achievements and motivates you to continue. It's a reminder of how far you've come and a testament to your strength and dedication. Sustainable change is a dynamic process that requires intention, effort, and time. It involves setting clear goals, embracing consistency, adopting a growth mindset, being accountable, remaining flexible, practicing self-compassion, and celebrating your achievements. By integrating these strategies into your life, you can ensure that the changes you make are not just temporary adjustments, but are woven into the very fabric of your existence. As you navigate the wilderness of transformation, remember that sustainable change is not a destination, but a manner of traveling. It's about evolving in ways that honor your deepest desires and true self. With each step forward, you're not just moving closer to your goals, you're also building a life that is rich, authentic, and profoundly fulfilling. Chapter 7. Living Untamed. Crafting Your Authentic Life. To live untamed and authentically, it's essential to make conscious choices that reflect your values, passions, and goals. Begin by evaluating your current lifestyle and identifying areas that feel misaligned with your authentic self. These could be in your career, relationships, hobbies, or even your daily routines. Once identified, consider what changes could bring these aspects of your life into greater alignment with your true self. Creating and maintaining meaningful relationships is another crucial aspect of living untamed. Seek out and nurture connections with individuals who inspire you, support your growth, and accept you for who you are. These relationships provide a foundation of love and support that empowers you to be your best and most authentic self. Embrace lifelong learning and curiosity. The world is full of wonders and wisdom waiting to be discovered. By remaining open to new experiences, ideas, and perspectives, you keep your mind sharp and your spirit vibrant. Whether through travel, books, courses, or conversations with diverse individuals, continuous learning enriches your life and broadens your understanding of the world and your place within it. Commit to living with intention and purpose. Every day presents opportunities to make choices that bring you closer to the life you envision for yourself. Use your time wisely, focusing on activities that align with your goals and values. Setting intentions for your day, week, or year can help you stay focused and motivated, even when obstacles arise. Cultivate gratitude and presence. In the hustle of daily life, it's easy to overlook the beauty and blessings that surround us. By practicing gratitude, you shift your focus from what's lacking to the abundance that exists in your life. Similarly, being present allows you to fully experience and appreciate each moment, whether it's a conversation with a loved one, the beauty of nature, or the satisfaction of a job well done. Finally, dare to dream big and take risks. Living untamed means not limiting your aspirations to what seems easily achievable, but instead aiming for what sets your soul on fire. It involves stepping out of your comfort zone, trying new things, and embracing the possibility of failure as a part of growth. Remember, the greatest achievements often come from the willingness to venture into the unknown and pursue what truly matters to you. Crafting your authentic life is an ongoing process that requires courage, effort, and dedication. It's about making choices each day that reflect your true self, pursuing what brings you joy and fulfillment, and embracing the beautiful complexity of who you are. As we close this chapter, remember that living untamed is not just a goal to be achieved, but a way of being. It's about continuously striving to align your external life with your inner truth, celebrating your uniqueness, and courageously pursuing your dreams. By embracing the principles outlined in this book, you can navigate the challenges and opportunities of life with authenticity, resilience, and joy. Live boldly, love deeply, and let your untamed soul shine brightly in a world that needs your unique light.